Why did Rigathi Gachagua skip to attend the burial of the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, which happened on Sunday in his home village in Bondo? Why did the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya decide not to even attend the events that were held here in Nairobi at the Nyayo Stadium? Also not avail himself to receive the body of the late Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport? Well, up to now, people have been talking, speaking and speculating as to why Rigathi Gachagua decided to skip that major event as Kenyans laid to rest one of the biggest heroes of this nation, and a man who has been described as a political enigma and the father of democracy, Raila Amolo Odinga. Maswali ya kiswalia mengi mtu wangu. Leo niko hapa kuweza kukupigia story na kukuonyesha kwa nini Rigathi Gachagua aliamua kutulia na kuendelea na maisha yake kama kawaida. Karibu sana. Mimi naitwa The Commentator, mjukuu wake Papa Francis kama kawaida. Mwana nitafuta hamunipati. Karibu sana bana, hapa ndo headquarters za kuweza kupiga story ambazo zinakuhusu, story za current affairs, udaku zone, na vile vile kuweza kukuelimisha na kuentertain na mambo yote yanayopitia bana. First of all, watch this video tuingie kwenye kazi sasa. Wadau, before tuingie kwenye udaku zone, poverty siku zote is always the enemy. Manze mshika hivi, manze mnadmaya wase life wanakaanga huku na shindo. Asa wanasemanga ni forex, ni nini wanapiga, kwani ujanja uko ni gani? Well, manze nimekuwa hapa kukuchanua. Nimepata hii platform inaitwa Stokiti. Manze ni application yenye iko Play Store, na pia kama unatumia iPhone unaweza ukai-download pale kwa Apple Store. And the good thing about hii Stokiti manze ni wewe utatrade na utaona vile chapa yako inaingia. First of all, kitu ya kwanza after nimeregister account ni unaingia pale manze una deposit. Uzuri hii app unaweza anza na as little as $5. Hiyo ni kama so saba. Ukiweka $5, alafu the benefit ni ukiingia uregister sahi, tumia promo code yangu hii iko hapo kwa screen, alafu utapata double amount kwa hiyo deposit yako mtiangu meka. Haya sasa tushaingia, sasa ni kutrade bana. Pale ni kucheza na market, unacheza tu na graph vile inaenda graph, una buy una sell, unacheza tu unapima kama ina drop ama inapanda juu mtu wangu. And then pesa ikiingia, the good thing Stokiti manze wameintegrate M-Pesa, so transaction yako unaweza ukatoa tu rahisi manze. Chapa inaingia pale kwa account, unaangalia si ndio real account, natoa do pale, naenda na request withdraw, and then after a very few minutes pesa yako inatoka na inaingia kwa M-Pesa mti yangu. Unangoja nini sasa uchanuliwe? App ndio hiyo, download, tumia promo code yangu ya CO254 ndio upate. Kama uteka $10 inakuwa double, so inakuwa ni $20, alafu uanze kutrade. M-Pesa iko pale, unaweza ka withdraw mtu wangu na mambo yako ikuwe best kabisa. So piga pale, angalia soma market, mambo ikuwe best kabisa. Pia unapiga na ujanja mtu wangu, usiingie kama umezubaa. Sasa kaende sana, si ndio? Adios. Now welcome back guys. Now Rigathi Gachagua has been trending for all the wrong reasons. The reason being he was not anywhere to be seen when Raila Amolo Odinga was being laid to rest at his village in Bondo on Sunday. It was on a day that all political leaders, be it from the opposition, be it from the government, were all in attendance in Bondo to lay to rest Raila Odinga, who died at the age of 80 years while receiving treatment in an hospital in India on October 16th this year. Now, according to political analysts and also according to people who have been speaking on social media, the reason as to why Rigathi Gachagua did not attend Raila Odinga's burial is because he feared that the burial could have even turned worse on him, considering the fact that Raila and Gashagua, they have been rivals for many years. Hawa ni jamaa ambao we cannot recall even one moment when we saw them together smiling and being happy for each other. They have always been tense, they have always been involved in tense moments, even though Raila we know is not a person mwenye alikuwa anarusha maneno mingi, lakini pia kwa masuala ya politics he was also good at it. And now Rigathi Gachagua, yesterday when Kenyans were celebrating Mashujaa Day, and it was a ceremony that was led by President William Ruto at Muthoko Stadium in Kitui County. And Ruto speaking, giving his speech, he commemorated Raila Odinga as now a mashujaa of this nation, even going ahead to award him the biggest state award, that is the Chief of Honor with the Golden Heart Award that was presented to Raila Odinga. It is one of the biggest award that a president can give to a Kenyan, and that was awarded to Raila Odinga. Now, even as Ruto sent his whatever powerful message about President William Ruto, you remember the only message that Rigathi Gachagua has ever mentioned about Raila Odinga was on the day that Raila Odinga was pronounced dead. Gachagua went on X and he wrote a very long post and posted it about Raila Odinga, recognizing him as an enigma, recognizing him as the father of democracy, and also paying his last respects to a man who Gashagua said he respects so much. And he also sent his condolences to the family, Mama Ida, and the children. Now, however, Gashagua yesterday posted a picture of himself holding his right and up, and also in the background there was that viral picture of when the freedom fighters reached on top of Mount Kenya and they laid the flag on top of the mountain. And then Gachagua posted a happy Mashujaa Day to all Kenyans, saying that it is a day that we commemorate our heroes. And yes, so now, in the comment section, that is where the chaos began. People started reminding Gachagua that in 2017, when Gachagua lost his elder brother Derito Gachagua, Raila Odinga put away all the rivalry, despite it being during in 2017 when the political temperatures were so hot. Raila decided to put them away and travel all the way to Nyeri to be in the burial, to attend the burial of Gashagua's elder brother. Even Raila got a chance to speak at the burial, and this is a clip of Raila Odinga speaking at the burial of Gashagua's elder brother Derito Gachagua in Nyeri on 2017.
Ya ndugu yetu marehemu mwenda zake Derito Gachagua, Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency Margaret Kenyatta, Your Excellency Deputy President William Ruto, Your Excellency my friend President Mwai Kibaki, the clergy, Governor, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and Wanyeri Muriaga, Muriaga Rengi, Madani Arogoshio, asante sana. Tunajua mimi ni mdoniwa, nimekuja kwa doni, tunataka niongee kilugha.
Now, there you have it. That is the video of Raila Odinga when he was speaking. But now, the question has been lingering around people's mind is, why would Gachagua not put away all the political differences that he has had with Raila and attend his burial? According to some people, they are saying that Gachagua may have been bitter with Raila because this was the man who was in the government when President William Ruto and his allies decided to impeach Gachagua out of his seat as deputy president. And people are saying, how do you expect Gachagua to go to the burial and then cry crocodile tears while he knows that this is the same man who worked hand in hand with President William Ruto's government to make sure that Gachagua was impeached from his seat as the deputy president? Others also saying that we know that Gachagua has not been a friend to Raila. Why would he attend his burial? And deep down he knew that that is not the place he wanted to be. And maybe there are others who are saying that I remember there's a member of parliament who spoke and said that Gachagua choosing not to attend the burial was a sign of respect, because if he could have gone there, then the politics would have turned on him. People could maybe have heckled him. The people of Bondo maybe would have shouted at him, why is he attending the burial? Like, they are saying that he taken away much of the attention at the burial of one of Kenya's most biggest heroes, and that is why he chose to be smart enough and skip the burial ceremony. I don't know what you guys think about that. There are some of the comments on X under Gashagua's Mashujaa Day post, some saying that you should have put all your rivalries and attend Raila's burial. At least you should have shown some respect. There's a person on X who told him to plan a visit, to travel all the way and meet Mama Ida Odinga, now the widow, and just share his condolences. But others are saying that if Gachagua does that move right now, it would be one of the biggest blunders of his political career, because people will turn on against him. Like, why are you going to give your condolences to the family, and yet you did not show up to the burial at the moment that they needed friends, they needed people who have worked with Raila before to come out and show their support. So it is a very tricky position for Gachagua to be in. And also, you remember on 18th, a day before Raila Odinga was buried, Gachagua was celebrating the birthday of his lovely wife, Pastor Dorcas, and that post also created a lot of controversy. People telling him that he should read the mood, understand that Kenyans are not in a celebration mood. But Gachagua then, I think, could not put his life to a standstill just because people were mourning Raila Amolo Odinga, and he went on to celebrate Pastor Dorcas' birthday. He posted it on social media. You have all the pictures are there on X. He shared a very lovely message, and the comments, the replies, read the mood. Why are you not attending Raila's burial? And yes, mambo ilikuwa ni moto sana. So I don't know what you guys think about this story. Nyinyi mnadhani kabisa kwamba Gachagua angejitokeza aende kwa mazishi ya baba na aweze kupeana respect zake za mwisho, ama you think that whatever he did, he chose peace na akachoose kuwa away from controversies? Because some are saying Gachagua angefika kwa ile mazishi, it could have been the same story of mtu hapa. Maybe you are watching this and you are a football fan. You remember earlier this year when Diogo Jota, the Liverpool forward, died alongside his brother in a road accident. One of the biggest stars in football, Cristiano Ronaldo, decided to skip that burial, and people were accusing Ronaldo of maybe, why are you not going to support your national teammate? And it was very clear that Ronaldo knew when he would have gone to the burial, being the big star he is, that would have brought a lot of media attention to him, and people would have maybe that could have maybe overshadowed the important event of the day. I'm not saying that in terms of politics that Gachagua is bigger than Raila Amolo Odinga. Of course, with whatever we saw, Raila was a massive political figure. He was someone who has been celebrated in Kenya, and not only in Kenya but outside. We saw presidents, we saw political leaders from other countries even traveling all the way to attend his burial. But in terms of the political temperatures, then you could feel maybe Gachagua, if he attended that burial, then the story could have turned against him in terms of why was he there? Why did he come to shed crocodile tears? And then, yeah, it's a very hard place for Gachagua to be right now. But one thing we know, that is a man who strictly has decided to focus on his business. And we are just waiting to see how things will now boil politically going forward. We are also waiting to see what happens to the ODM party, the party that Raila Amolo Odinga has built and raised and kept on par. Right now, they are in government. And you remember Edwin Sifuna speaking at the burial said that ODM will be in the 2027 general election. President William Ruto himself said that ODM will be part of the next government. If not, they will form the government. Yes, so yes, things are boiling very nicely, but it's still I don't know if we have completed the 7 days of national mourning that President William Ruto had declared after Raila Odinga was pronounced dead, but I think once we are done, then we are about to see politicians head back to the contest one-on-one. Ile kurushana maneno inaenda kurudi vibaya tena sana. And right about now, when Raila is out of the picture, you remember so many politicians, they have their political careers due to Raila. Are they going to shrink off? Watapotea wengi ama kutakwendaje bana? Thank you so much guys for watching. Mi nataka kuiachia hapo. Engage with me in the comment section. Why do you think Gachagua decided to miss Raila Odinga's burial? Mimi naitwa the comment itamjukua wake Papa Francis, mwana nitafuta Harmony Party. Bye bye.